Shalom, we're out here once again. We're the real Hebrew Israelites, and we're out here to tell the prophesied downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America, and tell you who Esau Edom is, which is the so-called white man. I'd like to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakab Qadash. Double honors to the apostles, peace, blessings, mercy, and salutations, and good health to the brothers out there teaching the truth and sincerity in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. So we were doing a lesson in Spanish on Ezekiel 37. And like always, the Spirit leads us wherever the Spirit wants us to go. But it was a very edifying lesson. We stayed on point. We stayed in the scriptures.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Pretty good. You see, this man has increased in the last year. Man, and I tell one that, and I'm telling you this now. You know more than all these high pastors and the fucking mega church motherfuckers.
That's what I was thinking. Like I had that kind of resonated in my mind. Like honestly, like
You the big sheep.
we do know more. know more than all these high level pastors and religious scholars. We actually know what the scripture's talking about. So every time we read something, we know what it means. It was for us. This book was for us. This was our book that the damn devil stole and tried to make his own. But now we got it back, and it infuriates this fucking devil for us to have our power back, you know?
He's like, they got it back.
Shit, now what do we do now?
Got it back.
We're losing control, you know?
You know what I was told the first time I told somebody the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai? You can't say that name. You can't say that name because that name is going to set you free. It's going to save you. And you're going to be above all the other nations. But the reason why he doesn't want you to have it is just because of that. Because you're going to understand, oh, this guy is a Edomite, he's a devil. You're going to get angry.
And then he doesn't want any simple fucking Joe, any fucking six-pack Joe or ignorant ass fucking idiot out there to have this royalty loyal name, high level name. He don't want this. You don't want any fucking dumbass Jake out there to have this knowledge. You know, he's gonna give it to the hands of the hands where needs.
Yeah, Esau's gonna give it right back to Esau. He's gonna be like, look, master, I think you should have this. But the Lord is not the author of confusion. That's why he doesn't look. Like the Apostle Kabar said, we're high value men. You have these people out here that think they're something because they have a nice Audi, convertible Audi.
His car was fucking high rolling, bro, and I don't know, I think he had he had an Audi, I think.
It's a pretty expensive car, but it's pretty nice.
You know, he didn't even blink an eye at us.
He didn't even look over.
He was like, man, I'm shit. Fuck what these guys got to say. Shit, I'm living, baby.
I got it. What
Guess what? Wait a couple months. Wait a couple months. Shit, man.
Wait a couple of months when you can't make that payment.
Wait a couple months till there ain't no gas to pump in your fucking car.
Or wait a couple of months when you decide to sell your fucking car for food.
Wait a couple months when you fucking decide to sell your car for a fucking basket of groceries.
Or less.
For less.
Like a fucking peach and a fucking tri-tip.
Fucking look, half a gallon of water, a fucking
man, let's talk about
an apple core and a fucking bag of Skittles, bro. That's it.
Shit, man. And that's gonna be high value merchandise. We're laughing at it, but that's gonna be high value merchandise. Think about it.
For lucky, you know.
A roll of toilet paper is gonna get you a prostitute, water. Shit, imagine. Think about it.
Yeah, and we're gonna have all the loot.
Give me the loot, yeah. Because look what happened when we got out of Egypt. When we got out of Egypt, Yahweh said, hey, look, man, go tell these fucking Egyptians to render up all their silver and gold.
Yeah.
And now, guess what's happening? Gold is at a high value. People are buying gold and silver. Good, buy that gold and silver. We're going to take that shit and make our homes with it. Actually, you're going to make our homes with it.
It's almost worth it. Like, and this is not going off and saying I've heard, bro. It's almost worth it, even if I'm not gonna make it. It's fucking worth it to see these motherfuckers toil their own shit over fucking, but righteously, because these motherfuckers will whip it all day long, and these motherfuckers are gonna really be in for a ride. It's some shit, and it's gonna be tight because we're gonna be like, okay, we're not scared of death. You think the men of the Lord are scared of death? We're not scared of death, bro. You think You think we'd be scared of death if we're out here putting our lives, our jobs, our freedom on the line, our children on the line? Because this is
Treason.
This is treason.
Treason. A war. An act of war.
Con.
First class treason.
In the eyes of this wicked system, this is treason.
This is treason, man. We're speaking out against the fucking most powerful country in the world.
Con.
The owner of this world, the Edomites. That's a one-way trip to the fucking guillotine. Oh man, this is Psalm 43 and 1. Judge me, O power, and plead my cause against an ungodly nation. O deliver me from the deceitful and unjust man, which is Esau. See, King David knew about Esau. That's why he had to fight all those wars. But we have to get kept from him too. Verse 2. For thou art the power of my strength. Why dost thou cast me off? Why go I mourning because of the oppression of the enemy? And our enemy has been oppressing us.
Con.
Long time.
And you know, these people in the world, like I was trying to explain to my sister, and I even, every day, you know, we gain more understanding. We realize, damn, it really is like this. Like, we already had an idea, but damn, it really is like this. And she said, well, I told her, you know what, we're the Israelites. You know, we're an oppressed people. We're in a state, you know, in a condition. Yeah, most of it's from our own doing, but Esau, the devil, is our oppressor. And she's like, oh, I don't feel like that. Oh, you don't feel, okay. I said, well, how the hell in the goddamn world can a goddamn cheek-eyed fucking retard-eyed person be over us? How is that even possible? We're the greatest nation. We're the greatest people ever created in the world. And she knows that. She lives in Los Angeles. These motherfuckers are stupid as fuck. They don't even know how to drive. And
They don't.
And she kind of like, she's like, damn, like I had she was a little confounded because it's true.
No, they don't understand basic, simple things. Like, man. And these motherfuckers are real retards. Think about this. If a man has sex with his daughter and they have a baby, how's that baby going to be born? It's going to be born with Down syndrome? Look it up. So Lot got did like that by his two daughters. And that's when they brought out Moab and Ammon, China and Japan. And boy, man, those dudes, if you look at their face structure, you're like, yeah, I get it now. Watch explain your sister like that about Lot and his daughters.
Yeah, and I told her about Egypt. I said, or even like what's that? Stockholm syndrome. You know, you're oppressed. You know, or you're a slave. She's like, really? She's like, yo, I was making her think. You know, because she never really heard this, but I'm pretty sure she's not a stupid person. I'm pretty sure she's taking it to heart. You know, at some point, but maybe not. But if she doesn't, then it's gonna be, you know, now the blood is washed off my hands.
Yeah, that's what we have to tell. That's when you first get the truth, you have to tell every fucking body. Because the blood is on your hands for not telling them.
And I got that blood off my hands, but I think there was an effect there because at the end of the day, you know, she like, what I see in her is like, she has, in her mind, she has exalted Esau. Like, in her mind, she's like, this is the most perfect way to be, right? But nonetheless, I said, you guys are trusting and looking to a man that's going to lead you to utter destruction, that's causing your oppression, causing my oppression, and everything you trust in is going to come to naught. And you guys are giving all your glory to a man that's about to be abased, and you can't see it. She said, well, I can't, you know, well, maybe we should just get the vaccine, and you know, I said, no, slow down. Slow down. You don't want the vaccine because if she works for human services, which is welfare, she's like a manager.
They're gonna have. Well, she's making good money. She's in LA County. She's probably making $75,000.
She, you know, she is. And the thing is, she's already looking forward to the vaccine.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, that's the mindset. That is the mindset of the common folk, common people that got a 9 to 5, that got a 401k, you know.
That's money. BMW. That's money.
And let them, like, because look, what does it say? what's the scripture? It's for a moment. The glory of the wicked is the joy of the wicked is only for a moment. So we know this Jag, he's bumping his slow jams and his BMW. He's living high. That's not the first. That's not the first Israelite. We know he's an Israelite. He doesn't know he's an Israelite. That's not the first fool we've seen out there. And we know that these motherfuckers are gonna be turning in their cars for a half bologna sandwich and a fucking a pack of salt, you know, and a Kool-Aid.
Let me tell you what a car is going to be worth. It's going to be worth the copper and the catalytic converter. It's going to be worth the battery.
However you can hot wire it to play.
Whatever you can harness.
What?
That LCD screen is going to get taken off.
The mirror, so you can you can look at
Start a
yourself.
fire with the mirror.
Yeah.
There's so much shit you can do. That's going to be broken down to basic shit, man.
And basically to be ripped out and fucking to live in it. Basically.
And then get turned into a fucking tent.
A tent. That's like the only thing a carcass. And probably the tires come just to burn, something to burn, you know.
Damn.
Fucking oil to drain out the oil so you could light some shit on fire if need be. And that's it.
You're gonna be doing some foul shit.
And fuck them. Now we understand, bro. And it's beautiful how the Most High is putting in our spirit to be able to endure. When we see these motherfuckers burning and eating shit, we're not gonna even blink an eye, bro.
They are gonna be eating shit. That's real. They are gonna be burning. That's real, and this is why. Psalm 43:3. Oh, send out thy light and thy truth. Let them lead me. Let them bring me unto the holy hill and to thy tabernacles. Then will I go unto the altar of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, unto my power, my exceeding joy. Yeah, upon the harp will I praise thee, O power, O my power. Man, because you don't understand. My power, oh my power. You don't understand. See, we're not going to be worried about fucking food. We're not going to be worried about... Maybe we'll be homeless. Maybe we'll be homeless, but we're not going to be worried about food or drinking water. We sure the hell ain't going to be worried about having women. Because, you know what I'm going to
yeah, no, you got it. You got it. And that was that's the spirit.
This is Isaiah 4:1.
Huh? That's what I was looking for. That's the spirit.
And in that day,
Woo!
7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach.
That's the let me be called by thy name. I am Sir Alexander's wife. High Master Alexander Chavukah's wife.
This is Kawak's wife.
You can't kill me. I can eat.
And nobody will.
Like I got, you know.
Nobody will.
Because that's gonna be fear because we're gonna have the spirit on us.
Just like you had us in fear of you, Esau, we're gonna have you in fear of us. And look at that woman over there with those little shorts. She's gonna get fucking radish.
And you bitches are so proud. I swear, you bitches are so proud. Yeah, you're gonna be fucking put to death real soon.
Showing it off like, who the fuck wants that shit? Who wants the woman that shows off her fucking body like that to everybody? I want somebody that doesn't want to show it to anybody.
Read that script one more time, brother, please.
Isaiah 4:1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name.
Can we be called by your name, sir? Please, we beg you. You like this booty?
And the answer is no.
You want my sister? Oh,
The
you want my
answer is
cousin?
yes.
Oh, can we go? Who do you like? What do you like? That's the day that these bitches are gonna get right. You are some proud bitches, but you know, and every single I've had so many repetitive, you know, fallouts with women because I'm direct, bro.
And that just kindles your anger and makes you angry with them.
And it's like they're so proud because they can't see it. They cannot see that they're going to need a man because they're in a spirit of Esau. Think Esau. A spirit of, I don't need a man. Shit, I got a 401k. I get paid double time. I get all kinds of, I got food stamps. I get child care. I get all kinds of shit.
That's done.
What do I need this guy for?
All that's done. Let me tell you about your 401k. It lost money during this coronavirus pandemic. Just like that. My homeboys, I don't have a 401k. They forced me into it because I got a raise. But I'll fucking cancel that shit. But my homeboy has like what 20,000 in there, and in the span of 2 months, he lost $4,500 in his 401k.
I'm about to pull that shit. I got like a little reserve. Once
Take
my
that shit out.
once my shit runs out, I'm pulling that shit, and I got about $2,000 or something, maybe two. Right now, shit, I probably got none.
And that's nothing. See, that shit goes like that with interest.
Yeah.
You pull those $2,000 out, you're not gonna get $2,000. You're probably gonna get 1,200.
And you know that's I already know that, but I'm just pulling out because shit.
Cause it don't matter.
I'm gonna fill up my fridge and fucking, you know, my gas tank, and we're gonna keep moving with this scripture. That's all that matters, you know. And this is beautiful how we're gaining the understanding and it's closing, and this shit is done, and it's beautiful.
It's a final act.
So these women, they're finally gonna get right. But you know what? We're gonna do a lot now. You know what? Now that we got the upper hand, because you had the upper hand for a long time. You proud ass bitches. So you know what? I'm gonna need your ass. If I'm even gonna deal with you, if you're gonna stand in my presence for 2 seconds longer, bitch, I need you to fucking crawl. And you're gonna crawl with me wherever the fuck I go for a long ass time till I feel that you've done enough for me to even consider you.
But you know what? You're not gonna do that. You wanna know why? Because the women you already have are gonna kill those women. Why do you think they're gonna be sending women together?
They're gonna be like, oh shit, this guy's a man of the Lord. Damn, 5,000 fools just died, and this guy's still standing. Wait a minute, shit. I'm gonna go make him a garment. I'm gonna go cook him a meal. I'm gonna go make some fucking all kinds. I'm gonna just do better. Now the shit's turned.
And while your bitch ass is talking and showing off your body,
You get raped.
the real good women are what? Making us clothes, making us garments, making our food, taking care of all our problems. We don't got no fucking problems at this point. And basically, we're gonna look at you like, bitch, you're gonna add on to my problems. Get the fuck out of here.
And you're gonna in your fucking mind, if you still can't get it at that point in your mind, you're gonna be like, you know, I'm gonna just try to do the old shit that I used to do to get niggas to buy me shit, and bam,
there ain't gonna be no shit to buy. There ain't gonna be shit to fucking buy. Nothing's gonna be available.
Yeah, or to eat. You know, they're gonna be trying to do
These
the same
fucking
shit.
clothes stores are gonna be burned up. These food places are gonna. These windows are gonna be broken and everything's gonna be out of there.
I believe there's scriptures too that say like there's gonna be like money on the floor, and like
nobody's gonna care about it.
There's gonna be like, what the fuck is that?
Why do we need money? They're gonna want wisdom and stability. They're gonna want that hedge of protection that only the men of the Lord are gonna have. See, so let me give you some sad news, women, right now. To tell you the truth,
you're fucked.
You're fucked. Why would we want old ass bitches that won't learn?
We got young bitches coming up.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm
Fresh
saying.
ones.
Right now, the women that are coming up, that are 10 and 9, by the time this shit happens, they're gonna be 15 and 16, and they're gonna look way better than you.
Or guess what? Even the ones that are like
no fucking kids, in their right fucking mind, because they've been suffering all this torment and torture, and somehow the Lord preserved them for us. Somehow.
And it's beautiful too. Like even the ones that are 17 going to 18, you know, cool. Because in my spirit, honestly, brother, in my spirit, this thing ain't going 4 years. It ain't going.
Yeah.
I don't see it going. I see it tops a year, 2 years if you guys are lucky.
Next year,
I think we're gonna be out of here next year, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's gonna last a long time. What I did want to portray to you, women out there,
it could be this year.
There's gonna be better women than you when this happens. There's gonna be better women than you.
Fly out.
Fuck, we want some dirty ass, rotten ass whore. Look at the dog agrees.
Yeah, the dog agrees. That's what you're gonna be reduced to, a fucking dog.
Oh yeah. We're gonna need you, alright, but we're gonna need you as slaves. We're gonna need you to build shit first. We're not gonna want you as women. There's gonna be special women for that. Ain't nobody gonna want a Queen Latifah bitch ass wannabe. Or Beyonce. Nobody's gonna want that.
How about a Cardi B? Or how about a Megan
Trainor?
Yeah. Oh man, that's demonic as hell.
She's talking about her pussy's all wet and her thighs are all slippery.
That WAP, you know? Well, that WAP is gonna be that WAP upside your fucking head with a fucking frying pan, bitch, for being out of order.
So let's get down to the nitty gritty. And in that day, that's gonna be a horrible day. Okay? We're not gonna be, man, we're gonna have some powers then. I'm trying to word it carefully so I don't say nothing that might offend anybody. But guess what? We're gonna be gods. Right now, we're working on it. We're working on our getting our spirit humble. So by the time this shit happens, you think all these dead people on the street. And how's the Lord going to protect us? He's going to give us some spiritual power. That's why these women are going to be in. Oh, you know what? Can we serve you? And we're going to see right through your story. Because we're going to have some spiritual power. Some. And this is before we get delivered, too. So
yeah, we're
going to get worse and worse and worse. Now, some brothers break this down as that day in the kingdom. Maybe. It sounds like in the kingdom. It sounds like it. Because I don't see that shit happening now. Because the next verse says, Isaiah 4:2, and in that day shall the branch of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of them of the earth shall be excellent and comely for them that are escaped of Israel. So we're going to have those beautiful, beautiful women. Man, nobody's going to want you. Hood rat ass bitch.
Hell no. Check this out. Proverbs, and this is why this is gonna happen to you, women. That you guys have been exalted in this system, Esau system. You got privilege, and you got rank over the man, and you guys do abominable shit and don't think twice about it. You guys do it treacherously. That's why what we're saying through faith, it's actually gonna come to pass exactly what we're saying. So like, yeah. I got Proverbs 30 and 20. This is how these women are, brother. Proverbs 30 and 20. So such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth and saith, I have done no wickedness. That's half you bitches. And we're in Spanish. That everything's spiritual. When we're talking, and I have an eye, man. I love women. Don't get me wrong. Which is not the focus, but the brother was talking about like the daughter of Zion and how she, we were talking about how these women are, and I looked to the right and I seen this big booty bitch jump in the car. That was spiritual, because that bitch, or it was going into adultery. So in my mind, I guarantee you that chick that caught my eye, I guarantee you 9 out of 10 she's an adulterous woman.
And that's part of that's part of the beginning of getting those spiritual powers. Because you don't know if you made that happen, but you do know that it happened for you.
Yeah.
You do know that it happened for you. So who's to say that you didn't make that happen? Because it happened for you, so you can know, and the angels made it happen. Oh, and yesterday I made a video about those spirits out on the earth. Man, there was the 11-year-old kid walking around the street, down my street with a gun. I guess someone got shot in his house or something, and they blocked off the streets. But let me get this right here. This is second book of Esdras 15 and verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell in. Let me read that again. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Woe means death, destruction, famine, all the bad things that could ever happen. And that's going to happen to men and women. Just imagine these strong ass guys at the gym, they're gonna get raped. You know why? Because they don't have faith. We're gonna be okay because why? We're gonna have that animalistic power, man. We're gonna think like, I'm gonna rip this guy's fucking face off, and you're gonna do it.
And then we're not. When things should hit the fan, we're gonna be stable. All right, the brother was saying this is beautiful. Just look at. To you brothers, look at yourself. The ones that are truly in the spirit, that are sincere, that have an understanding and have wholeheartedness. Look at yourself and look at a man that's in the world. Man, these jakes are done too. And guess what? One little thing, they didn't get their check, their fucking car didn't start. They caught their chick cheating because, of course, what this world is promoting is nothing but horse shit.
Adultery. They're
gonna lose their fucking mind quick, bro, and you're gonna be chilling, bro. Boom, boom, boom. All kinds of jakes be offing themselves. That's why. Yeah.
It's sad, but that's gonna enhance us.
Well, and the beautiful thing is the sadness is we're not sad.
We're done being sad.
We're done being sad. We've been sad. That's actually a scripture too, because the kingdom is for a broken and contrite spirit, a heart, for a broken heart.
Yes, and then we're not saying nothing out of our own. It's coming from the scripture because we read the scripture.
Yeah.
So verse 15, For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand. So these times are going to change, and this is a good scripture right here, verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So there's going to be like a police gathering, and somebody's going to commit a crime right in front of the police and be like, man, fuck you guys. I got higher powers. It's going to be Esau too doing that shit. He has high power rifles, and he's going to take down these cops. They ain't going to take, I mean, that's how it's going to start first. And that's how the brother y'all probably says his badges are going to start getting turned in.
Oh yeah, that's already happening. Actually, there's so many there's like a mass exodus in New York. What do you think of mass exodus? You think a mass exodus means that means people are literally throwing in their keys or all their shit. They're leaving their assets
These
behind.
are people that have 401ks about to pay off, man. They're like, fuck this.
They see it. They
see what's gonna happen. It's gonna happen in the big cities first.
And because they know, because they know what's coming down the pipeline.
And I don't even want to imagine what's gonna happen in those big cities first, man.
And we're gonna need this word
to keep that stability.
Which I have another verse which correlates that is Proverbs 18 and 14. The spirit of man will sustain his infirmities, but a wounded spirit who can bear?
Like brother said, these guys are going to lose their jobs, their 401ks, their IRAs, their car's going to break, they have no insurance, no warranty. Man, these punks are they're real punks, man. These are real punks. They don't have that integrity.
And finally, once and for all, and these bad looking women, whoo, it's gonna be beautiful. They're gonna be looking for a man of the Lord.
And we're not gonna want to know why? Because we're gonna have power to read your minds, and all we're gonna see is all those men that you had sex with.
I'm gonna put you away.
That's gonna turn us off.
It says 15. The heart of the prudent gaineth knowledge, and the ear of the wise seeketh knowledge. You know, we're coming out okay. You know, we're coming out a little bit rough, and that's the spirit. But guess what? Even though it sounds rough, it's actually knowledge, because we're actually seeking the Most High, and we're trying to walk in His ways, so that we be preserved in that day of affliction. And this is now. This is not like this is not a year out. This is not. It's now.
This is happening right now. Right now. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
And look, by the time this video gets uploaded, and it's been viewed by a couple people, more shit's gonna hit the fan.
More prophecies are gonna happen because we're pushing those prophecies. But at the same time, Esau knows, man, if we put hands on these prophets, that's our ass. For sure, that's our ass.
I got 2nd Esdras, chapter 9, verse 1. He answered them and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the Most High will begin to visit the world which He made. And that's exactly what's going on.
So we were talking about women catching hell and all this, and then strong men catching hell too. This is 2nd Esdras 15 and 49. I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, pestilence, to waste thy houses with destruction and death. Part of those houses is your body. Because your body is a house. When you go into the word bayah, in the Hebrew word, it means house or body. So just imagine you're all at the gym, banging those weights, making a lot of noise, and all these hoochies are in the gym, flexing their thighs and their sex parts, and they feel good about themselves right now. But guess what? If you're in a contrite spirit, you're gonna be good when that day happens. Because I know for a fact, that there's good women out there. They're probably inside their house. They're probably scared to go out. They probably don't want to go out. They're probably shy, whatever. Those are the women that are gonna be like, man, we'll make clothes for you, we'll cook for you, and then we're gonna look in their head, and be like, yeah, that's true. They will do that.
And you know what? I don't know, but man, I mean, I agree. Man, it's so minimal. Dude, even the ones, brother, that appear to have a sense of decency, man, if they have decency, then on the other hand, they're filled with pride. So it's like, fuck, bitch. Like, what do I want a woman that your pride, you're not willing to humble down? You still think that they still think that they're gonna continue and have the upper hand, and they don't want to submit. They don't want to come under subjection over a man. But guess what? In the kingdom, right now, well, very shortly as well, but in the kingdom, all that women power, all that independent women shit, hell no, it's out.
So the transition is in the period of trouble, right here, the sedition of men. So these women that we're talking about, they're gonna witness other women getting brutally raped.
They're gonna humble down, bro.
They're gonna see the fine bitches, the 10 pieces, the dime pieces, the gold bars get brutally violated by these men that do not regard the law and the law of the land or the law of the book.
And they're gonna quickly understand that
I need a man.
Humbling down is gonna be the only way for them to live another day, because these women are gonna be actually put down in their place.
They're gonna be accessories.
The Most High is gonna humble them.
It's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be terrible for all you proud people, man. Look, humble yourself right now and subject yourself to the Lord.
Look, let me see. So I got Psalms 102 and 26. They shall perish, but thou shalt endure. Ye all of them shall wax old like a garment. As a vesture shalt thou change them, and they shall be changed. Why are they going to be changed? Because finally they're gonna understand. They're gonna come to the realization. Shit, I've been wicked. I've been proud. And guess what? You know, if you're gonna want some kind of, if you're gonna want to make it another day, you're gonna have to get right. Verse 27. But thou art the same, and thy years shall have no end. See, that's us. 28. Thy children of thy servants shall continue, and their seed shall be established before thee. And that's regarding the other nations. Because finally, our children are going to prosper. Like today, when you get a coffee, man, and you can't love this damn place. This place is if you're in a right spirit, you have to, your spirit shouldn't be hating this fucking place.
I hate this fucking place every fucking day. Sometimes I just wake up and I'm so fucking pissed. And it's not nobody's fault. And you know what? I learned to control that. And I don't lash out on my wife or nothing like that. I don't even say it to nobody else. I learned to just go out throughout my day and then everything will come into place. But let me get this for you real good. It's a real good one. Second Esdras